California Governor Gavin Newsom advancing his state's redistricting plan, signing 2 bills sent by the Golden State Legislature yesterday, all in an effort to counter Texas's new congressional map. Come November, voters are going to have a chance to either accept or reject the new map in a special election. Here's Newsom yesterday.
This was being done in response from Texas. This was not an organized effort. This was a reaction to an assault on our democracy in Texas.
The new maps could allow Democrats to flip 5 Republican-held seats in the state. I want to bring in Texas Congressman Pat Fallon. Congressman, I want to get your reaction to Newsom yesterday, but also the Journal's got a piece out this morning, the editorial board. They call it the gerrymander race to the bottom. And they say the parties are at least admitting the partisan motives here. But they do point out when it comes to the Democrats that Democrats have long done the same. The difference, Democrats have been more aggressive in using courts rather than legislatures to redraw maps, all while pretending to defend democracy or fight racism. Your reaction?
Cheryl, how ludicrous can you get that he said it's an assault on democracy? Listen, Gavin Newsom is running for president in 2028, and this is his first salvos, if you will. Just look at the facts. There are 52 congressional districts in California. 43 of them are already held by Democrats. That's 83%. In Texas, right now, it's 25-13, and it may go to 30-8, which is still 79%, which still, even with the 5 new seats, all it does is balance it out more. And in fact, Cheryl, if you look at the 5 states controlled, the biggest states controlled by Democrats, and you compare them to the 5 biggest states controlled by Republicans, the Democrats have 117 seats in those states, and 79% of them are held by Democrats. And conversely, with the Republicans, it's only 69%. So they've been far more aggressive, both in the courts and drawing originally in the legislatures.
So certainly this fight is going to continue. And do you worry about the midterms at all? I mean, obviously, this is all where this is geared towards is November of 2026.
What Gavin Newsom is proposing, Cheryl, is he wants to have, of those 52 seats, now he wants 48 of them to be Democratic seats. I mean, it's beyond the pale. Massachusetts is 9-0. Washington State's 10-2. Illinois 14-3. I mean, I can go on and on. So there's really not a lot of blood left in those stones, if you will, and he should just let it lie because it still favors Democrats, even with these 5 new seats. All this was doing in Texas, making it more balanced, quite frankly.
Yeah, I've heard you say that before. I'm glad you brought that up again, Congressman. So let's move on to some very interesting business yesterday. The House Oversight Committee did interview former Biden White House spokesman Ian Sams. This is the latest testimony in the auto pen investigation. Oversight Chair James Comer says the ex-Biden spokesman admitted to only seeing the 46th president twice in 2+ years of service. Chairman Comer also hinted at a subpoena for former Vice President Kamala Harris as they probe former President Biden's mental decline. They say her testimony would be helpful to unravel the auto pen portion of this investigation. Congressman, you're a member of that committee of House Oversight, obviously. Brandon Gill was with me in the last hour. I asked him if he wants to see Harris subpoenaed. He said yes. Do you want to see Kamala Harris subpoenaed for your committee?
Yeah, 100%. I completely agree with my good friend Brandon Gill from Denton County, Texas, America. And he's right. We should. And you see, like, all these Politburo, Biden Politburo folks, if you will, these paid liars that were sitting there saying that he was competent, he was mentally sharp and acute. And then the guy has to admit under oath that he only saw him twice. So, quite frankly, Cheryl, how the hell did he know? Yeah, I'm so glad that the American people are seeing the truth a lot of the time with what these former aides don't say, quite frankly.
Well, I think the troubling part, we were just talking about this in the last segment of the show, Congressman, is these 19 convicted criminals that were released because they supposedly committed nonviolent drug offenses. Turns out one of them, killed a police officer. Another one was a drug trafficker. These were really violent people. And the victims' families were screaming at the time saying, do not release these people. And whoever was in charge of the auto pen, doesn't seem like it was President Biden, signed these releases anyway. Can we do anything about that now? I guess maybe not, but it's horrible to see that this happened.
Oh, it is. And retroactively, I don't know if we can do anything retroactively, but moving forward, we can never have an auto pen be used to sign executive orders or pass legislation. You know, we have to. Those are for ceremonial things, like if a young Boy Scout or Girl Scout writes the president. You know, those kinds of things. That's what it's supposed to be used for. But the Biden administration was using it to pass legislation and to affect serious matters like these pardons. So in the future, no president, Republican or Democrat, should do that.
Yeah, I feel so bad for those victims' families. Before you go, sir, I do want to get your thoughts real quick here on this breaking news that we've been reporting within the last hour. The FBI has raided the Maryland home of former National Security Advisor John Bolton. We're looking at live pictures now of his home in Bethesda. Now, the agency is still not commenting. Fox News can confirm agents are potentially looking for classified documents that they believe are in his possession. The Justice Department's top brass have all been posting on X in the last 10, 15 minutes saying no one's above the law, Congressman. I do want to get your thoughts before you go.
I fully agree. I mean, I sit on the Intel Committee. I sit on the Oversight Committee. We see classified documents all the time. And you know what? They can raid my home anytime because I don't take classified documents out of the skiff. So if John Bolton or anybody else does, you're going to be, subject to your actions. There's consequences for that. So I'm fascinated to see what will happen.
Yeah, we're going to be following this all morning. It's certainly brand new news for us as well. Congressman Pat Fallon, always great to talk to you, the great state of Texas. Great to see you, sir.
Thanks, Cheryl. God bless. Take care.
All right, you too. Have a great weekend.